Hi guys! Today we are going to do a runner's recovery yoga practice. So this was inspired by the fact that yesterday I went on a long run for the first time in a very long time and I am feeling it today. So I just wanted to share with you what I would usually do after a long run when I want to do some yoga to help my body recover. So we're going to go ahead and get started on our backs. So we'll come down onto our backs. We're going to step the feet out wide and we'll bring the knees to touch. So you're doing this just to help the psoas relax. We'll take a few deep, easy breaths. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Just preparing our body for movement. Just going to work on gently opening up the hips, the hamstrings, the quads, and also the back, maybe working on a tiny bit of core strength, just to help complement our run. We'll begin our movement by bringing the knees up towards the ceiling and gently windshield wipering the legs from side to side. Taking your time here. And the next time your knees are over towards the left, just let them hang out there. And we'll let the knees hang over towards the right. And we'll bring our knees back to center. We're going to hug the right knee into the chest and we'll take that left leg long. Take that right knee and draw small circles here. We're just massaging out that hip joint. And we'll switch directions with our circles. And we'll take that right knee in towards the body and out towards the shoulder. Circle out the ankle on the right foot. And we'll switch directions with our circles. And we'll take the knee back in towards the body, give it a squeeze, and we'll gently release, switching sides. So right leg goes long, left knee comes in towards the body, draw small circles with that knee, massaging out the hip. Switch directions with our circles. We'll take that left knee in towards the body and out towards the shoulder, circling the ankle out when you get there. We'll switch directions with our circles. And we'll bring both knees into the chest. We'll give them a hug, gently rocking from side to side. And eventually we'll roll over to one side and we'll work our way up to seated. Just coming to a nice, easy seated position here. We're going to take the legs out long for some seated sun salutations. We're going to work on those hamstrings. Inhale, hands come overhead. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come to the shins, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, we'll bring our hands to our heart. Take one full breath cycle here. Inhaling up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, we'll bring our hands to our heart. Take a full breath cycle here. We'll do one more. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. And inhale, rise up. And exhale, hands come to heart. Take a full breath cycle. We'll bring our hands down. We'll bend our knees. We're going to work our way to a tabletop. And we'll move through a few cat-cows. So inhale, come to cow. Reach to the crown of the head and the tailbone. And exhale, cat. Curl the spine. Look down at the belly button. Inhaling, cow. And exhale, cat. We'll inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And inhale, come to a neutral spine. We're going to walk ourselves back, sitting back on the heels. Hands come behind the feet. And then we're just going to lift our hips up. So opening up the quads, opening up the heart. Sometimes our chest can get a little tight from pumping the arms while we're running. And we'll drop the hips back down. And we'll slide our hands to the top of the mat, finding a child's pose here. Inhale, we'll rise up to our hands. And exhale, tuck the toes and lift the hips, finding your down dog. We'll pedal the feet out a few times. Just lengthening out the calves. Inhale, we'll come up to the balls of the feet. And exhale, melt the heels to the mat. On the inhale, gaze up at the fingertips. Exhale, bend the knees, walk to the top of the mat. Find a forward fold here. And then inhale, rise up. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. We're going to take a big step on the mat so that you're on the wide edge. Stepping the feet out nice and wide, we'll inhale here and exhale, fold forward. Let the body hang, let everything relax. We're going to move to a side lunge, so bend the right knee. We're going to shift our weight over. We want the ankle and the hip to be stacked. The knee will be pointed just to the wall in front of you. Take your right hand down to the ground, take the left arm, reach it over, lengthen that whole body. And we'll bring the hand down, take the left foot, turn it up towards the ceiling. And inhale, move through center. And exhale, switch sides. We'll plant the left hand, we'll reach the right arm over, lengthening out the entire side of the body. Turn the right toes up towards the ceiling. And then inhale, move through center. And return to your forward fold. With a soft bend in the knees on your inhale, we'll slowly roll up to standing. Head is the last thing that comes up. And we'll step to the top of the mat. We're going to work on a little bit of ankle stability. So our feet are hip distance apart. On the inhale, we'll come up to the balls of the feet. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, bring the hands overhead. And exhale, fold. Plant your hands and come to a high plank. We're going to work on a little bit of core strength here because sometimes if we're just doing our running and we aren't working on strengthening the core, we're never going to get any stronger. So we're going to hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees to the mat and find a child's pose. Good work. And inhale, we'll move through tabletop. And we'll drop one hip and find seated. We'll bring the soles of the feet to touch in front of us. We'll bring our hands down to either side and we'll tip our right ear down towards the right shoulder. Lengthening out the neck, take the left palm, try to press it down towards the mat. Then inhale, move through center. And exhale, switch sides. Inhale, move through center, and exhale, we'll fold. Taking nice deep breaths into the belly, allowing the expansion of the diaphragm to help open up the low back and the hips. And we'll slowly come up. And we're going to come to an easy seated position. And we'll inhale here, exhale, take the right hand to the left knee, left hand will come behind you, find the twist. So think about lengthening first and then rotating from the belly button. And inhale, move through center. And exhale, switch sides. Then we'll move back through center. And next we're going to work our way to legs up the wall. So if your mat isn't near a wall, you might want to slide it close to one. If there aren't any walls near you, you can always take some pillows or some cushions and kind of put them underneath the hips. But to get into legs up the wall, you're going to sit up next to whatever wall you'll be going up. And you're just going to lay yourself down and you'll bring the legs up. And then you're in legs up the wall. And we'll circle out the ankle a few times, go both directions with those circles. And we'll switch feet. And then we'll just relax here. So we do legs up the wall because it helps with any inflammation that we have in the lower extremities. That's also an inversion, so we get some nice benefits for the heart. There's also a pose that's supposed to help with any sleep issues that you might have. So I like to do this one when I'm a little bit sore, just to kind of help clean out the lower body, kind of reduce any inflammation. And it's also very relaxing, which is a bonus. So we'll be here just for a little bit. Make any small adjustments with your body that you need to become comfortable. As you're laying here, you might begin to feel a little bit of a cooling sensation or tingling sensation in the feet. That's perfectly normal. That's just fine. That's our lymphatic system beginning to work for us. And we'll bend the knees, bringing the feet onto the wall. We'll take our right ankle, we'll cross it over the left knee, finding figure four legs. Opening up the hip here. We'll release and we'll switch sides. And this might be feeling pretty tight. I know I'm definitely feeling it this morning. We'll gently release. We're going to bring the feet back onto the wall, and we'll roll ourselves over to one side, taking a moment here, and then we'll press ourselves up to seated. We're going to bring our hands to our heart, just taking a moment of gratitude for our healthy and whole bodies. They do so much for us every day, not just when we're running or on the mat, but even just moving from day to day. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste.